How easy are people triggered? And the lack of ability to stand back and look at your own hypocrisies is astonishing. And what I mean in a sense is me talking about the bull crap that's getting spewed amongst the Tommy Robinson cult about the numbers that turned up for his concert is unbelievable. You would think you were telling them to sacrifice their firstborn or something, you know, the way they're like you can see them just like ranting, you know when you read those messages and you can see the person's like fucking enraged. Big massive fucking paragraphs are just fucking ranting. You're like, all it did was like read out what AI said about about this 2 million, 3 million bullshit claim. Then you get, there was normal people there. There were people who wouldn't class themselves even as far right and all that. You're even getting that on the BBC and on the Sky Newsies and all that new with the talking heads, the political spokesholes turning up. And they are even like, oh, there were people there that weren't fair right, racist. And you're like, I know, that's obvious. It doesn't mean that the people that are standing in front of them saying all this populist rhetoric to get people that aren't fucking Zeke Allen Nazis, that aren't fucking little Mussolinis, right? Because the people who are little Hitlers, who are little Mussolinis, need the populace if they want to get voted in. And I don't know if you notice this, they don't have popular support. So they need to stand up there and tell you, you know, like, right, it's like when somebody's trying to buy over a football club. We'll stand up there, we're going to sign Ronaldo, we're going to sign Gascoigne, we're going to sign, you know what I mean? They just tell people what they want to hear, get their foot in the door, and then turn round and fucking give you Ricky Martin. It's my Rangers woes bleeding into my political shit. But hey ho. But it's phenomenal. You know, like, the amount of, like, personal attacks and just insults and just, like, I don't even read the full fucking thing, mate. As soon as I know what the comment is, man, I'm like, block out. I'm not engaging with crackpots, man. It's not worthwhile, you know, because if you actually read what they're saying, then you're like, that is just the most retarded thing I've heard, and then you start in a war of words, even, and nobody wins. It doesn't even really make sense. It's just people fucking are triggered because somebody's questioned their cult, their belief system, their fucking their coat hook that they've fucking put everything on, they've pegged everything onto it, and then if anybody comes along, well, look, there wasn't 2 million people there. I thought that was just all the idiots that went along. That were, you know, because they've got superpowers. They when they're in a big crowd, they manage to like release their wee ego. It's like Assassin's Creed. They've got a wee ego. They just fucking fly up in the sky, and then they get feedback in their neural link that Elon Musk has gave them, and then they can like count how many people are in the crowd. Like 2 million. No rhyme, no reason, no logic, no nothing like that. Nah. But somebody, it's very predictable, and I've never at one point stated that everybody that turns up to those windy licking fucking concerts is far right or whatever, man. They're just getting played like a fiddle. Do you know what I mean? Like, you just need to go into a normal boozer and you'll find 1,000,001 people like that, with the exact same 1,000,001 woes and stuff. But turning up and giving support to fucking ex-BNP members and football hooligans and shit, man, just fucking, like, I mean, you're naive to think these groups don't still exist. You know what I mean? Very naive. And you only need to speak to people in and around these groups to know where they're coming from. And it doesn't scare me, man. Like, it's just that's no my cup of tea. It's not where my head's at. But people are welcome to that way of thinking. They are in the minority, but they've put their heads together and came to the conclusion they need to groom people that aren't in their gang to gain any traction, to get any power. And look what's happening. Tommy Robinson will never get any power, but he's out there fucking acting like a rock star, putting on concerts, words out of his own mouth. He even parroted the 2 million thing, so he must have superpowers. Or that Charlie must be giving him the ability to be able to count big crowds. 2, 3 million. Give me a break, man. It's an impressive turnout, man. But the Tommy Robinson cult just wants to swing their dick. And if you question the size of their dick, they're like, no, my dick's fucking 20 million inch long. Honest. Get it, got it, good. Better stop talking about dick sizes and all that. I'm in public and I'm gonna get fucking knocked the fuck down, man.